From the director of that fantastic nostalgia porn Top Gun Maverick comes his newest entry into the movies I should take my dad to genre. F1, the movie. That's what it's called on IMDb. F1, the movie. What? Brad Pitt and Damson Idris star in this high-octane, no-holds-bars F1 racing extravaganza. A PG-13, 2-hour and 30-minute film with at least a half hour of trailers if you're going to a big chain theater. Enjoy your day. No, seriously, enjoy your day, because F1 is freaking great. But before I get into the reasons why in a spoiler-free fashion, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to Adam Does Movies on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, I would appreciate it, as I post movie reviews, commentary, live streams almost every single day. And the most amazing part, it's free. Free of charge. In my last review of Megan 2.0, I said, you know what, 2 hours is about 30 minutes too long for this movie. But now here we are at F1, a movie that's over 2.5 hours long, and I think it's perfectly fine. I could watch more of this movie, because here's the dealio, yo. A great movie can never be too long, but a mediocre film, or a bad one at that, will absolutely benefit from a shorter runtime. And it will also iron out some of the issues. This is me ironing if you're watching the video version. But we're talking about F1 here, so let's get into it. This is the type of movie you put on when you want to have a great time. It's not doing anything wild. It's not doing anything new with the story you haven't seen a million times. An old dog coming out of retirement, or who's maybe on his last legs, showing the new generation the ropes. And this is, of course, Brad Pitt's character, Sonny Hayes. He's rough around the edges. He has baggage to his name. But damn it, this guy can drive. Meanwhile, the young rookie, Joshua, has everything to prove. He's trying to build a legacy of his own. But Joshua's way of doing things does not gel with Sonny's in the slightest, so they're gonna butt heads, there's gonna be friction, and there's gonna be some poor racing because of it. Now, I don't even need to tell you what's gonna happen next for you to already figure out. If you've seen any of these types of movies, you can play out this entire scenario from beginning to end. It's not about the destination, though. It's about the journey. It's about the friends we made along the way. A less capable director might take a script like this and completely botch it, but that's not this director. Joseph Kosinski knows how to film a damn scene with as much energy and adrenaline as you could possibly fuel into a camera. And holy shit, are these cameras moving. They're gonna be moving hundreds of miles an hour, showcasing the crowd, and then zzz, spinning over to the driver. We'll get extended first-person perspectives as this car is flying down the road. You feel like you're in the driver's seat, deaking and dodging. And no, not the POV like we saw in Driven, where Sly Stallone is barreling down the road and CGI raindrops are bloop, splashing against the windshield. Everything in this movie feels real. It feels raw, it feels natural, it looks practical as hell. And man, does it make a difference. What is it about race car movies that almost always get it right? Between this, Ford v Ferrari, and for some reason Gran Turismo, they just always seem to work. I'm not even into this shit, and I'm all in on this shit. As for the performances of our leads, Brad Pitt's effortless here. He's got charisma. He's got it, kid. And he's aging like a fine wine. His love interest, Kate, has him figured out from day one. She looks at this guy and has a little bit of a monologue where she talks about how he's this rebel without a cause. He's this no-nonsense, rough and tumble guy, throwing open the saloon doors like he's in the Wild West and showing everyone how to get it done. We also have Javier Bardem in this. I love this guy. He's great in everything. Here's no exception. He's the best friend of Sonny. He's the one that brings him into the fold because he has a struggling outfit. He needs to turn things around and get a W. Otherwise, his company's going bye-bye. And so he needs Sonny to work alongside with Joshua. Damson does a damn fine job as Joshua, starting out a little cocky, a little unlikable. Naturally, as the film progresses, we're gonna see a different side of him. We're gonna see that heart. We're gonna see that camaraderie. I ate it all up. Just nom 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 nom, feed me more of it. I know it's generic. I know at times it's cheesy. It's a little schlocky. We all are. All right, deep down, we all are. We wanna see a little bit of that underdog spirit come through. This movie provides it. The film's funny. It's chock full of heart. It's got amazing races, and there's a lot of them. The races in this movie are intense as shit. Every single turn, every straightaway, you're on the edge of your seat waiting to see what happens, and anything can happen because Pitt's character, Sonny, is very unconventional with how he drives. They know they don't have the fastest car, so they have to get creative with the way they start to point up. It means thinking outside the bun, getting aggressive, playing a little dirty, running guys a little off-road, occasionally clipping a tire or two. And again, the cinematography is perfect, along with the music that almost never fails to deliver outside of one training montage. You gotta have a training montage if you wanna have a good movie. And the montage is great, don't get me wrong, but the song choice felt a little off. That was the only part where I thought, I could have done with a different song here. There was one other section, like a small section. This is the stupidest little nitpick gripe ever for a movie that I absolutely loved. But there are two shots early on when Brad Pitt's character Sonny is introduced to the team. And Carrie Condon's character Kate is in the room. This is the first time we're seeing her. And she's clearly very fascinated by this character, this striking gentleman who's come into the room. As Sonny's talking to some of the other people, music kicks in, and we have at least two shots where it cuts to Kate, who's doing nothing in the scene other than being present. And these shots just felt really out of place. Like, what? Why are we cutting to her? Because she's already got the hots for this guy? We don't even need to see that to understand it. It's kind of like when you're watching a live event and on occasion the director will cut to a camera that clearly was not prepared and they're just randomly shooting an actor that's sitting there not even really partaking in anything going on. Maybe they're checking their phone or they're just kind of looking around and then they see the camera and it's awkward. Hi. That's how those shots felt. That's it. That's basically the only issue I have with the film. One song that felt a little out of place and two shots of this character, Kate, that didn't need to exist. I saw this film at the IMAX. I would absolutely recommend that. Get the biggest screen humanly possible. Get that sound blasting because, oh my God, is the sound design freaking epic in this film. The scale is beautiful in this movie. Everything is just larger than life. You are whipping around these roads with these guys. We're a tidge over halfway through 2025, and I, my friends, have one of my favorite movies of the year right here with F1. Sinners was at the tippy top. F1, I think, might overtake it. I'm not sure. I got to settle with it. I've seen Sinners a couple times now and it's still great. So F1, definitely want to go to again. Really soak it in. But yeah, if you loved Maverick, you're going to have no problem enjoying the hell out of this film. All the pieces are in place, they all fit together, and everything works as intended. Much like a perfectly crafted Formula One racing car. All right, there you have it. My thoughts on F1. The movie! That's just an IMDb thing. I'm not sure why, but let me know if you saw this movie. Put a comment down below. Please think of liking the video, subscribing to the show Adam Does Movies on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. I would appreciate it. Like the video, hit the notification bell on YouTube. That way further videos by me will show up in your feed. A few people have pointed out, they've come to me, tears in their eyes when they see me on the streets. They say, Sir Adam, I have been subscribed to you for years, sir, and I have not been getting recommended videos by YouTube. And I tell them, listen, jackass, you need to hit the notification bell or you are failing not only yourself, you're failing me. All right, that's all I have for you. Watch F1 in theaters. Take your dad, take your mom, take the whole family, and hopefully afterwards you take them to this show so they can hear me prattle on about how great it was. All right, that's all I got. Take care.